Now, the airline industry is among the hardest hit during this time of COVID-19. Here and around the world, many are losing their jobs, and in some cases, pilots and flight attendants are flying less if they're lucky to fly at all. But amid the turbulence, a Philippine Airlines pilot has landed on his feet by setting up a small business building furniture. Captain Enrique Manalastas joins us via Zoom. Welcome to New Day, Captain. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Paolo.
Thank you for being with us. Now, with so much limited flights these days, how have you been keeping yourself busy when you're not flying? Tell us more about what you're doing.
Actually, the pandemic brought me boredom. So I started tinkering on things and I found some scrap wood. And then I started to conceptualize on joining these scrap woods to rescue them and become stools initially. And then some of my class.
Go on, please.
Yeah. So scrap woods initially I thought gusto ko gawa akong mga stool and then benches. And then eventually some of my classmates would ask me to make tables na. And then it started.
That's fantastic stuff. You and me are on the same wavelength. I love the creativity that you're showing here. So are you telling me, Captain, ngayon mo lang ginawa ito? This is like a hobby that you picked up that has suddenly turned into this amazing side hustle.
Actually, it's not a hobby. Like yung tayo, mahilig tayong bumili ng mga tools, di ba? Power tools, etc.
Yes.
But we don't use it. So during the pandemic, I started to experiment on the power tools. And then, syempre, marami namang platform ngayon. Apps and makikita mo how yung mga techniques, how yung mga karpintero talaga. So I started as a novice talaga and experimenting on different techniques and
All right, Captain, more than just something to busy yourself during the downtime and and it's turned into this nice little side hustle, like I said, a great little small business that you've discovered. Is there an aspect to the furniture building that helps you? I mean, a lot of us are sort of trying to cope with, like you said, the boredom, the downtime, the doubt, and the worry over our jobs, over our livelihoods. I find tinkering with wood, whether it's whatever it is that you busy yourself with, has a nice meditative sort of aspect to it. It takes your mind off the worry. Do you find that it does the same thing for you?
Yeah, it helped a lot, removing the anxiety and the depression. Every day I will look forward to doing my stuff and finishing it. Of course, sometimes may error. So, ulit na naman. So, actually, wala nang isip-isip minsan na kung ano man yung mangyayari in the future. Just do these things na para matapos na lang yung mga items na ginagawa ko.
All right. Okay, so how often are you flying these days? I know a lot of airlines have cut down their flights. Flight staff, flight crew are definitely doing less. Nakakalipad pa ba kayo? How often are you flying? And at this point, are you sort of at a crossroads deciding, teka,
magpipiloto ba? Actually, in the narrow body, we fly 1 to 2, twice a month.
Okay.
With a short route and a long route.
Okay.
So, yun ang schedule namin at the meantime.
Right. I think a lot of people are sort of looking forward as restrictions are easing a little bit. We're taking our first tentative steps. What precautions do you take when you do take on your flying duties?
First of all, when we take our flying duties, of course, we have to review our manuals, our safety protocols, and then we make sure that each flight, we sanitize and we keep ourselves on a distance. Pagka lumilipad kami, sa cockpit, we are on mask lagi. And we limit interaction sa labas muna.
Right. Okay. Well, so whether it's flying or whether you're building your furniture, we salute you and we look forward to your creations or flying with you in the near future. Thank you so much, Captain Enrique Manalastas, for joining us this morning. Good luck to you, and we hope to see you on our next flight.
Yes. Thank you, Paolo, and see you soon.